Shalom. Savage AF, y'all. I'm your boy Black Pedro. Forget your feelings, facts matter. We'll be cussing in about 4 minutes. When I say we, Shang should be here. I don't think this is going to be a Dro solo. He's just a little caught up. Not like Usher, but in his own way. So yeah, just stick with me, guys, okay? And even if it is, and if it ends up being a Dro solo, you know how we do, okay? Cheers to that. Bam. Ooh. I'm high too. Savage AF, y'all. We give you politics, hot topics, current events, and I don't give a fluff kind of style. Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, typically live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram simultaneously. If you ever miss us live, it's your fault. It's on you, bruh. Like, Chica, what you want me to do? We didn't give you platforms and the times and the days. But if you don't catch us live, let me go ahead and put it up. That's the one thing I knew I forgot something. Bam! Scrolling across the bottom of the screen is our YouTube channel. It's the place to go when you miss our shows, and all of them are archived there. But also follow us on YouTube. Ding, ding. YouTube.com/C/Savage AF World. Shang always says backslash, and technically they're not backslashes. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. But they're actually slashes. They're going forward. But that being said, that's where you can catch us both live and archived. Oh, see how I did that? And if you ever see any of our videos, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, for some of you, Savage AF, Savage A.F. actually is how you want to look us up on Facebook. When you get there or anywhere, do this. Use your thumbs, man. And I don't mean your physical ones. I just mean like the virtual thumb thing, like click like our shit. Like my shit. Damn. Why y'all make this so difficult? Okay, rate, comment, subscribe. Do your part. Sorry, it's the tequila. I think I started too early today. It's 3:13 p.m. on the West Coast. That's Detroit time. 313. What up, though? Over on Instagram, I see Wendy Edwards. I see you, mama. Mwah. Black Love Goddess, I see you as well. Mwah. Over on YouTube / maybe some Facebookers over here too. Oh shit. Click too many times. Here we go. Lady Hazel May, Compton's finest. Okay. It's just no need to bang. Damani Jones, Gina Amerson, LG, Good Humor Wasted. Don't waste it, girl. Just give it to the world. Zenat. The Real Deal. Okay. Oh, The Real Deal is it's a troll. Oh, this is amazing. Why do they have this show on? Why do they have this show and nobody watches? They've been on since COVID, and the following ain't following. Yeah, it's that's fine, bro. I do this to stay happy in life, okay? So that I don't end up throwing rocks at the heads of people like yourself. So you just go ahead and shut the fuck up. Good Humor Wasted said, pass the Dutch. Hey, listen, girl, come through. On the left hand side. We know what it is though, man. Savage AF. B Rose said, "What are we drinking today?" Yeah, tequila. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mrs. here, our Minister of Defense. She says, "This dude from Compton came up to me in the ride and dead ass asked me for a sip of my juice." Wow. Okay. It wasn't a metaphor. He might have been trying to eat you out, just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Unless you actually had some juice. Serious Jess, I see you. Yo, what up, noob? Yeah, LG. You know, I mean, sometimes I ignore them, but other times it's just like, hey, man, this is for the people. We building this one brick at a time. And by the way, we've been doing this since way before COVID. Okay. We've been doing it like this since COVID. But Shang and I, we were in studio at Dash doing this. It was Savage Ed, like, trust me. And we're about to get back to studio. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, chill. Plus, honestly, I'm just not good at social media promoting myself. Doesn't matter. B Pryor, what up, though? I see you over on IG. Mfsw, I see you as well. Speaking of IG, it's really obviously to the real deal. It's so important. So make sure you follow us because like comedians literally lose their careers every day. On IG at Black Pedro, at comedian Shang. That's a G on the end, okay? Keep it gangster, y'all. Keep it gangster. At Black Pedro and at comedian Shang on the twin cousin app Threads as well. All right. That's how we do that. Shang's not here yet, but what is we gonna do? I'm past the 5 minute mark, so Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Bitch. I'm Black Pedro. So far, this is a Dro solo. I'm gonna check in with my peeps in the comment section before I really get it started. All right, just to clarify, Miss says no. He just said, I know this is ghetto and you don't know me, but I'm hella, I think she means parched. Can I get a sip of your juice, cuz? Cuz? What was I gonna say? Psh, it's yours. Get a nigga the juice and earth out like skirt. You need to earth out. Wait. He said he was hella patched. I thought it was a typo. He said he was hella patched. Well, maybe he was so dehydrated that his vocabulary mentally was deteriorating, and his brain was parched, which made his speech patched. I don't know how that works. Maya Baker, I think you know where I'm about to go, so let's get in here. She says, so Dark Brandon, what I think she means was in rare form at this State of the Union. All right, so I don't really have a pop in for y'all today, but I do have a motherfucker say what for y'all, and some of these people don't seem to know who the president is. So let's talk about it. But before we get into that, this is Savage AF. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. It's Friday, March 8th, 2024 in the time space continuum. I hope Shang, he's handling some financial business right now. Should be in soon. Either way, I got me and my friend here, so we're good. Last night was the State of the Union address, and your boy, he got spicy. You know what? And I like that you brought up Dark Brandon, Maya Baker, because that's been there. Who knows what I don't even know the origins of it, honestly, but that was the brand that they tried to put on Biden that they took up. Like, all right, yeah, you want me to be the bad guy? Got you. It's kind of like what's this shit called? Brightburn, where it's like if Superman was a badass kid, like just a horrible person. Um, but Joe got spicy last night. He got Dark Brandon on him. And matter of fact, he just I think wrapped up a speech in Pennsylvania, where he was spicy before I went on. And yeah, it was that was it. Yeah. By the way, Miss, this is not Taka. Okay. Taka vodka. I don't even drink vodka. Okay, so this is you don't play me like that. This is reposado tequila. I like mine to be a little bit more herbaceous than sweet at this point, unless it's like an extra añejo. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of dessert drink, but I digress. But yeah, I think Joseph Robinette Biden, President of the United States, laid out, um, some great facts about, you know, who he was and what they were doing and what this election is about moving forward. And when he got heckled, and I appreciate this as a stand-up comedian, I think he handled that. You know what I'm saying? He got back at the crowd, at the haters, and laid down some lines on them. So listen, we got two old guys running against each other. All right. So don't give me that Joe Biden's too old because Donald Trump wears diapers, allegedly. I haven't heard any diaper stories about Joe Biden. Don't want to. But what I'm saying is, word on the street is the orange tangerine and Hitler he's shitting his pants out here. Been doing it for years. So B Rose knows what I'm talking about. She said Biden was about that life, not having that BS. Let's go. Uh Miss said he's gonna get particular about his alcohol, but not his hose. Okay, okay. So that's at me. Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? I just what okay. First of all, vodka is just nasty. It's just disgusting. Okay. All my hose is clean. God damn it. Sometimes as an audience, some of y'all, speaking of Spicy Joe, be up in the heat on your boy for no reason. See, I try and open up and share my life. And then y'all want to use that against me? No, sir. No, sir. If I shared it, then I don't care. Okay. If I share, I don't care. Talk about, yeah, yeah. I brought a homeless white woman into my house and we had sex. Yes. I did not know she was homeless. You will not hold this against me. They will be jokes on my next special. I hate y'all. Back to Joseph Biden. Robinette is his middle name. Like I said, we got two old guys running against each other. They're both gonna fumble words. Cool. They both gonna fumble words. Cool. Yeah. But what is each of their missions? Like, let's break that down. These old ass men, what are these? Joseph Biden knows, like he is trying to help the majority of Americans, the middle class. He wants to build from the middle out. That's always been the message. Those have been the policies. Those have been the things that he's passed and he's gotten through. Those have been the things he's fought for, right? Um, Donald Trump's trying to stay out of jail, dog. Like he's selling sneakers, pipe dreams, the Brooklyn Bridge. Listen, if you got a dollar, holla. You know what I'm saying? So, um, But yeah, I think also what we saw is something that was counter narrative, which is Joseph Biden being spicy, as I'm calling him, or dark Brandon, right? Like really up for the fight. Like when Republicans tried to heckle him, he came back. Like he had shit to say. He was sharp. There was one Republican senator who I think they caught mouthing like, yeah, like he was basically like, yeah, can't argue with that. So you know, I think your boy's up for it. He's spicy today in Pennsylvania. As long as they keep his diet regular or whatever, and just I think he'll be fine. Joe Biden got some fight left. He got some fight left in him. Okay, like y'all want to make fun of him because he fell off a bike. I'd love to see the video again of Donald Trump getting on one. I would like to see Donald Trump try to lift his leg to get it over the middle pole of a bicicleta, a bicycle, and then pedal that bitch anywhere. Joe Biden fell off a bike because he was able to get on one. As far as I know, I don't know if they airlifted him down onto it, but that's what they would have to do with Trump is take like Marine One, the helicopter, and like strap that nigga to the bottom and lower him onto the bicycle. There's no way in on this earth that Donald Trump could get on a bicycle. So let's not make fun of Joseph Robinette Biden for falling off of one. YT Johnson says Biden was taunting Repubs to match the arrogance people seem to like from DT. That's actually an interesting theory. I haven't heard anybody say that, YT, but it was he was braggadocious. He was swaggy. Joseph Biden was swaggy last night, but with facts, and that would be the only difference between that that Republican. And I know somebody's just going to be like, "Why you keep calling people whitey?" It's just in the name. I'm sorry, but no, I think that is interesting. But I think his swagginess, Joseph Biden's swagginess, is backed with actual fact, and it's not coming from a place of fear of prosecution and an attempt to stay free when you know you done did the wrong goddamn thing, man. Over on Instagram, I see some folks, man. Thank y'all for chiming in right quick. Let me see. Do I have the right one? Yeah, there we go. I see like Elena K, Acero Photos, talented Dove Rudnick. I owe you a call, brother. Sorry. Darren Chase, Wendy, Tron, 1707, Robin B. Who is this? Hag Hanori original? Something like that. Some of these Instagram names are hard to read, but thank you guys for chiming in. I appreciate that. This is Savage AF. That's the name of the show. I'm your boy Black Pedro. Cheers to that. I'm drinking tequila. We talk politics, hot topics, and current events. Hopefully Shane will be able to chime in at some point. But if not, yeah. So I think until one of them dies, that the talk about this old man stuff is dead. Because both of them are spicy. Like Trump is spicy. He's starting to slur and mumble and stumble a lot, but still got some salsa in there. And Joseph Robinette Biden, this is one of those things. It's like it's a marathon, not a sprint. And so I think they've conserved his energy to for this kind of last one. And this is on the heels of basically understanding that yes, it's going to come down to them. Nikki Haley isn't going to make. She's it's done. So it's going to be Donald Trump versus Joseph Robinette Biden, and yeah, they saved up Biden's energy until the end. And now he's kicking in, and it's like turn up, fire up the generator, and and Dark Brandon, and now we're there, and he's out here banging. So let's go, guys. Don't fear not. Joseph Robinette Biden will be fine, and even if he's not, they're gonna get the actor James Woods to play him, and will be fine. Will be. That's what they think, right? When I say they, I mean them. The MAGA, the Trump supporters, the QAnoners. Yeah, they really believe some insane theories. But don't worry, Dark Brandon is here to save us all. He showed his ass last night, and that's it. Speaking of showing asses, man, I need to shit. I wanted to pull this video in into the feed, but I think oh, by the way, oh Lord, what's this woman's name? Sorry. Brit. Oh, oh Lord, hold on. Katie Britt. That's what it is. Did we see the response? This chick here. Did I didn't watch the whole thing. I've seen clips, but to me, this would be the white people version of cooning. Like she channeled so much Karen energy in her response to Biden's State of the Union. This was the Republican response, and this is a senator from oh, where is this? Oh, I forget where she's from. I'm sorry. Hold on. Alabama. Hey, yeah. I was gonna say it, but I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being too on the nose. But she's a senator from the not so great state of Alabama. I was at the Rose Bowl, Michigan. The North will rise again, your Confederates. Fuck you guys, man. Yeah, Maya. This is white coonery. If you see it, if you watch clips of her talking, it's this fake, manufactured Karenism, um, emotional bullshit, right? Yeah, B Rose. It's Stepford wife bullshit, but with like whatever. And she delivered, she's like, America, we have to save our country from Democrats. Joseph Biden is trying to kill us. We have to stay strong. And I'm like, you psychotic whore. Like, please fall into a blender today. Please let a dump truck dump on your ass. Oh my God, I hope you stub your toe every day of your life. The pinky on the corner of a thing that's hard and cold when it's cold, and you was going to pee, and then you stub your toe, and then you pee on yourself, and a little bit of shit comes out. Yeah, those pajamas are done. Those pajamas are done. Katie Britt. Sorry, guys. But when you watch it, it's the shit that white women use, some white women use to try and get black people shot and stuff like. He walked past me and I thought I was going to die. He almost, bitch. Oh my Lord. I hope every cloud in the sky engulfs your head and lose. Shit, man. Come on, Kuchadamas is in the building, yo. Listen, I don't know if you saw this video. I've never heard of this woman, and that's a scary part. It's like it's only 50 of them, right? No, I'm sorry, 100. There's 100 senators, and yeah, I don't know them all. And like this like senator, like any given senator has way more power, legislatively than your given representative, right? Um, And this is like, and but they propped her, and the reason why they said, and when I say they, I mean the GOP, they let her give the response because she's a mother, and she's actually I think the only senator with school age children, at least on the Republican side, but make possibly in the Senate in general. So they propped her up as, your average middle age, mother, that blah blah blah. And I mean, when I call it white coonery, it's like, yo, bitch, these aren't real emotions that you're trying to display. Like, I've been to acting class. I'm a thespian. I'll have you know. By the way, you can catch me on Hulu on a show called Not Dead Yet, season 2, episode 3. It's called Not in the Cards. I play the role of announcer. So when you manufacture this fake ass, um, characteresque sort of caricature esque, sorry, emotional presentation of like this white woman in distress about America. And they're doing the Reagan shit like, are you better than you were 3 years ago? It's like, yeah, bitch. Like, yeah. Like, corporations are being greedy, so that's why your groceries are high. But other than that, Biden's done a lot. Chill. To fix, like it's child tax credits. Uh, he fought Big Pharma and won. You know, diabetes for all you, and especially on the GOP, them fat ass slob motherfuckers that just want to sit on the porch and order Chick-fil-A, and don't want to reach for the bag. They're like, just put it in my mouth. Can I get delivery? Their delivery instructions are in my mouth. Deliver my sandwich to my mouth, not to the porch, not to the door, but in my mouth. I just want to eat the sandwich. Just bring the sandwich to my face. The delivery instructions are to my face. You're gonna benefit by an insulin cap, price wise, right? You can get more sandwiches to your face, America. Miyu says, don't forget the PACT Act passage. I'm sorry. Remind me, Miyu, what the PACT Act passage was again. I appreciate that, but just remind me because I've been drinking. I've been drinking, but the infrastructure bill, right? Will not only, I mean, like it creates jobs while simultaneously improving our infrastructure, which is part of shipping nationwide and just commerce in general for all my capitalists out there. Compton's finest says, gotta say pause after to your face. But see, here's the thing. Here's how I define it, Compton. I was clearly using a voice, not my own, right? I want the sandwich to just deliver it to my face, right? So when I'm doing the voice, then you know it's not me, right? I'm that I was just representing that as an actor and scene, okay, and scene. That was my presentation of an Alabaman ordering food. So if I say it in my regular voice, pause. But when I talk like this, man, just understand that it ain't me, man. It's just the way America sounds. But I appreciate you. I appreciate that chime in. But Miyu, let me remind me what the PACT Act was again. But he got the things done that Trump couldn't in his way for his party, for America. It's helping out a lot. Like the child tax credit is said to bring like 50% of impoverished children out of poverty. So Like, let's go, man. Oh shit. Let me go here. Miyu says it expands healthcare benefits to veterans who are exposed to burn pits, sorry, Agent Orange and other chemicals. And Miss backs that up. And I know Miss is a veteran. PAC Act involves Agent Orange. Okay, so and that's obviously personal for him, right? Given that his son Bo died from exposure to burn pits while serving in the Middle East. So yeah, we're talking about and meanwhile, Donald Trump thinks that people who serve in America, who serve our military, are suckers. This has been noted to be his position from witnesses and those close to him. Good Humor Wasted said, so lazy we blend our Chick-fil-A so we don't have to chew it. We just swallow. See? He's like, can you make it into a milkshake? Man, just put the chicken in the bun into it. It's nuts. It's nuts. America, stop. Just stop. But listen, I'm a little bit hyped because as far as I can tell, it looks like your boy Joseph Robinette Biden has got some spice to him. Like there's something left in the tank, and your boy came to fight. And I think the old man talk is over. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like, gentlemen, start your engines, and he's ready to go. And I'm guaranteeing you, over the next few months, between the trials and trying to sell shoes and trying to figure out how to get the $500 million that you fucking owe everybody or whatever, that Trump is gonna wear down. And Joseph Biden is raising, record amount of money. The job market is great. Unemployment numbers are low. Um, yeah, we can still feel it on the shelves at the stores, but pretty much all of the seemingly up and up analysts are are blaming that on corporate greed. You know what I mean? And not like the president's inability to control inflation, which isn't totally his job in T ways. Okay. Uh Let me see if I can get this video in. You know what? I'm gonna bootleg this video in for the next segment. But while your boy Joe is getting spicy, we have people out there who I think, speaking of heat, their brains must be fried. And when you hear this shit, you're gonna be like,
motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
motherfucker say what? All right, I'm just gonna bootleg this one for you guys right here. But yeah, just stick with me for a minute.
Okay, Trump 24 or before. What does that mean to you?
He's already president. He's already president. He's our president.
Meaning Donald Trump is president now.
He's president now. I believe he is.
Yeah. How would that work? Because Joe Biden has been the president, right? He's
been the president. Obama said that he would like to run a third term if he could sit in his basement and call the shots, and that's exactly what he's doing.
But you just said that it's Obama's third term, but also that Trump is president.
He's calling the shots of all this mess that's going on right now and all the disasters that he's caused. Yeah.
But how is Obama calling the shots if Trump is still president?
Obama is sitting back and telling Biden what to do.
Well, what is Biden if he's not the president?
He's a bumbling fool right now.
But why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden's not president?
Say
that again.
Why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden wasn't president?
Yeah, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid mother. God, just this is what we dealing with, y'all. This is it. They want to say Trump is still president and then say that Biden is fucking up the presidency, and it's just like, do you know who the president is? Like, do you even understand the concept of what occupying an office means? And the problem is like this is not just like a woman who thinks like this, right? Like, she is representative of the MAGA mentality. This is just like totally illogical, like low IQ mouth breathers. Thank you, Compton's finest. Maya Baker says she loses IQ points listening to these MAGA nuts. I get it. Oh, Treehead hit me with it. She hit me with a chin shot. She said unemployment is low because people need 2 to 3 jobs just to pay rent. That is a fight that needs to go down. And we're seeing these corporate entities that are buying up huge percentages of markets and jacking up rents, even on homes, like single unit homes, which by the way takes homes off the market for a lot of first time buyers, and thereby blocks that ascent for America. Wealth is gained through land ownership, and if a bunch of corporations own most of the markets, outside of race alone, like there won't be many options for a middle class to rise up and expand. Sounds like a plan to me. Evelyn Gatlin, yes, definitely the uneducated. Maya said there was smoke coming out of her ears. She was thinking so hard. Sometimes it hurts to think that hard. And that's why it's like, you won't catch me going back and forth and trying to debate people like this anymore. Right? Because YT, it is getting depressing. But I also just kind of find motivation in the like, oh, okay, so it's just time to like fight. Because like there's no words to say to that. You know what I mean? Like, she's arguing that Trump is president, but Obama is controlling Biden. But Biden's not president, Trump is. And it's and this is why I say, like, I get it. I understand that sometimes this shit is like, hard to swallow, but like you have to vote, because like these people are gonna go vote. Like a woman like that is gonna go to the booth and vote. You know what I'm saying? Over on IG, Wendy Edwards says, "Happy International Women's Day, ladies." Absolutely. Happy International Women's Day. Bam. Shout out to my mom and my sister. I raised them both as best I could. Lou Medic over on my IG says, someone has to control Biden, so why not Obama? I don't know. Biden seemed pretty much in control last night at the State of the Union. He was on it today as well. And, you know, I other than corporate entities, this idea that presidents are controlled by any other person is kind of ridiculous. Corporations, yeah, which technically have been deemed people by the Supreme Court. But yeah. Just good humor throwing her hands in the air. She said, I'm ready for Jesus to come back or him to send the aliens to take over or something. Just get me out of this game. How do we get out of this game, this scenario? Maya Baker says, sorry, my bad. Saying that they think is an oxymoron. You're right. Emphasis on the moron. Not so much oxy, just more moron. But yeah, that's the thought process. So I like to use videos like that. A woman like this. Hold on. And you know what? Because y'all might not have, some of y'all might just chime in, maybe you missed it or whatever. Oh shit, I did it from my phone, didn't I? I did it from my phone. This is what you're up against at the voting booth, and if you don't participate, this will win.
Okay, Trump 24 or before. What does that mean to you?
He's already president. He's already president. He's our president.
Meaning Donald Trump is president now.
He's president now. I believe he is.
How would that work? Because Joe Biden has been the president, right? He's
been the president. Obama said that he would like to run a third term if he could sit in his basement and call the shots, and that's exactly what he's doing.
It was a joke.
But you just said that it's Obama's third term, but also that Trump is president.
He's calling the shots of all this mess that's going on right now and all the disasters that he's caused.
The mess.
Yes.
But how is Obama calling the shots if Trump is still president?
Obama is sitting back and telling Biden what to do.
Well, what is Biden if he's not the president?
He's a bumbling fool right now.
But why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden's not president?
Say that again.
Why would it matter if
oh, you know it? No, you know what, Shane? For you, your entry into this show, woo! Get it in. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this video for you, bruh. Can you hear me?
What? Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm gonna restart.
I don't know what is going on with my shit.
You good?
Yeah.
First of all, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Shane Forbes. All right, let's
40
there
minutes
you go. Get you to your right spot.
I something they said was going to take 15 minutes at 2:00.
Now, who is they?
Bank.
The bank. See, can't trust no fucking bank.
And then they blocked me out. They blocked it because they said the attempts they tried to make at the bank.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, is that
All right. So and Mfsw over on my IG says, why is Obama's name being thrown around? Because these motherfuckers are out their goddamn mind. But
they're racist.
Right. So I'm trying to encourage people, to black people especially, to make sure they go out and vote because they're up against this. You ready to hear it?
Oh no, I saw that video.
Oh well, let's play it anyways. One more time.
Let's play it for the people.
Trump 24 or before. What does that mean to you?
He's already president.
Yeah.
He's already president. He's our president.
Meaning Donald Trump is president now.
He's president now. I believe he is.
How would that work? Because Joe Biden has been the president, right? He's been
the president. Obama said that he would like to run a third term if he could sit in his basement and call the shots, and that's exactly what he's doing.
But you just said that it's Obama's third term, but also that Trump is president.
He's calling the shots of all this mess that's going on right now and all the disasters that he's caused. Yes.
But how is Obama calling the shots if Trump is still president?
Obama is sitting back and telling Biden what to do.
But what is Biden if he's not the president?
He's a bumbling fool right now.
But why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden's not president?
Say that again.
Why would it matter if Obama was telling Biden what to do if Biden wasn't president?
You heard me, dumb bitch. Yeah.
Yep.
No, I saw that video. I think I downloaded it.
That's how that ends.
Okay,
so
I know you talked about Biden coming out swinging. Like
he was swaggy Joe. I call him Spicy Joe, but
he was. I'm like, who gave Biden some pussy?
Speaking of spice, man, I gotta get at somebody over here. I don't know who this is, but Lou Medic says Obama's shadow government is why the Pistons haven't won 10 games yet, you motherfucker.
Okay.
In a down year, you gonna bring my Pistons into this shit?
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna tell you
okay. No,
wow.
dog. No, dog.
Listen.
Let's
whoever
talk
did
about
that,
it, man. It's called rebuilding.
Whoever said that, I think that's fucked up. What you would say something like that.
It's called rebuilding, dog. We got some salary cap room and some moves that are going to be made in the off season. Some of our young talent is developing quite well. Yeah. Haven't been able to put all of them things together yet this year. But first of all, I hope your tongue falls into a trash compactor. Second of all, may you forever have lint in your eyes.
Wow.
Third of all, itchy ass. I've cursed you with itchy ass for the rest of your days. You are going to be a booty scratcher, an African booty scratcher. I'm going back to the 80s.
That's not the reason that the Pistons are losing. The Pistons are losing.
They have 9 wins.
They have 9 wins, but they beat
Brooklyn last
night.
They
got a lot of young dudes that don't have the experience.
118 to 112. They won by 6.
Okay, you ain't got to bring that up. You could just keep that in your chest. Yeah. Okay, so I know what you're doing.
I know at Compton's fine. That was a plant there, dog.
Yeah, it was a plant.
So somebody sent to agitate.
So what did you think about Biden? Did you watch it? I watched it.
I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I saw the highlights. I watched the reel, and
Martin Telegram was yelling out shit, and he went, "Oh, you sure? You sure, bitch? Are you sure?"
No, he was. That's why I called it Spicy Joe, man. I'll put that banner back up, and we can recap and get your perspective. But he killed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and what I was saying ultimately is that I think in this marathon, not a sprint, scenario of politics, that the Biden camp and campaign has saved up, his Energizer batteries for the last run.
Right.
And while Trump is going to be ducking and dodging and fighting
91
crimes,
cases.
yes, like that shit's gonna wear down. He's gonna be shitting. It's gonna be a lot of diaper changes and a bunch of shit.
Well,
honestly,
I can tell you why. One, he came out like literally from the gate. I watched it from all the way through. There was some crazy people with Trump t-shirts on that had the Trump mugshot on their t-shirts with bow ties. With like t-shirt with a bow tie right there is a bad look. I don't know what the fuck you doing, but he came out swinging. He came out and said, "Yeah, that's right, Biden, bitch." First thing he said was, "Yeah, that's right, Biden in the house, bitch." And then after he did that, he said, "Yeah, Ukraine. You think Russia's gonna stop there? Fuck no. They coming after your mama next." Bam. And then right after that, he went full loco. He said, "And for my Latinos, Le Raza." And then I was like, wow, this nigga is, yeah, he was going in. He went in. And then people were heckling. Marjorie Taylor Greene started heckling. But I like the way he did. He went, "You sure? You wanted? Is that what you wanted to?" Is that?
No, and there was another moment where a Republican, a senator, I believe, was like, "Well, can't fuck with that." Boy got a point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like you really can't argue with it. Oh, and then what I also talked about, Shang, and I don't know if you saw it. was
I hit a pole on the way back here too.
no, really?
Yeah, in my car. Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. Is
One of those little. Yeah, just the front.
shit,
I'll get it.
man.
I'll get it fixed when I get back off the road.
All right. Well, yeah, this I talked about the response, you know, how the Republican response. Did you see this bitch? What's her name? Katie.
And then life.
Yeah, dog. I called it white coonery. You could look back through the comment section earlier to see what was said, but
I was
it
like, oh my gosh,
it's white coonery, right? She's like, America, we have to fight against the Democrats, and Joe Biden's
fucking horrible
policy is
I saw that
to kill us all.
There's 9. I saw 9 parodies come out. Yeah, it was just that.
It's too
you know,
easy. It's too easy.
You know what? It's the light from the fucking thing that's making me so light bright. I ain't as light bright. And number 1, number 2, your mama's a hoe. Now listen.
Wow.
he started off in Coochie Damas. He started off. You know his mama's a hoe. His mama's a. Where you think she was out every night, late night, when you was sitting there doing your homework? She was out hoeing.
I'm sure she was an upstanding woman.
No, she was out hoeing.
She raised 2-3 kids.
There's no reason to be out from 12 till 2 in the morning. Let you hoeing. Everybody know that. But
put dinner on the table every day.
But I just want to say, Pedro, you and your jokes are against America. That bitch.
But it was the most manufactured motherfucking bullshit ever. Sirius just said, and then he put his balls, and then he pulled his balls out and put them in Marjorie Taylor Greene's drink. Yeah, Biden was balls out. But I think the Republican response was ballsy in that it's like she literally pulled the Reagan line out, like, do you feel safer than you did 3 years ago? And it's like, yeah, bitch. Like, I mean, not like.
Well, if we go by the actual statistics, truth, facts. If you look at violent crimes, violent crimes are down. But no, he hit her. There was a couple times where he got flustered. I watched it all the way through. Because what I did was I was driving out to the gig and it was on, and I didn't watch it while I was driving.
You're listening.
You end up getting killed, but I was listening, and he got flustered twice. But not really. He moved on fast because he hit him with the.
These are old.
So you want to give taxes? He said, and he said, you know, I've been around a while. I think I've been around.
I may not look like it, but I've been around.
Yeah,
he hit jokes. Yeah, he was calling motherfuckers out like, "Hey, hold on, Lindsay. I know you want to leave."
Yeah, no, he surprised me because I thought then he was like, "Shane, shut up! I'm over here talking." But
whippersnapper.
Yeah, then at the end he was like, "Yeah, bitches, pow." Yeah, he really I think that there's nothing that they could say about, you know, what he said. Even the fact checkers, because he said you could check it, and people checked it and went, "Oh shit, he's right."
Yep.
And then the guy that the Republican that helped him write the bill pertaining to immigration worded his mouth, said, "He's right. You know he's right."
I mean, earlier, somebody, it might have been me, you, or so, but they were like, you know, Joe Biden matched, you know, the energy of the Republican Party, like that arrogance. He was matching that, and I'm like, yeah, like he brought out some swag there, where it was like, but he backed it up with facts. You know what I'm saying? Like with actual facts. Like he really backed it up with actual.
Now I wonder, but black folks, I'm gonna say this to the black folks. Now he did address the stuff with Palestine. And he was a little too on the fence with that. A little too on the fence with me.
With a little too on the fence with what?
What if you look at he was a little too on the fence when he said that we need a ceasefire, but I still back Israel.
Got you.
I mean, I've been an ally for Israel. I hold it up to any of you guys in here, any of you motherfuckers in here want some of this old Joe, some of this old Joe smoke. I'm right here. I'm right here, bitches. I'm right here. Throw a shoe at me. Throw a shoe at me. See what the fuck happens. See what y'all do. And I'll beat Marjorie Taylor Greene's ass. She's built like a man. She looked like a man. So I'm gonna treat her like a man. Fuck her. But I no. That part I was like, he catered to the young audience that is really mad at him about the fact that there's a genocide going on. He said that he wants to give weapons to Ukraine because he knows Russia won't stop there. But he didn't say he wanted to give any more assistance to Israel, and they need a ceasefire. They need a ceasefire. Yeah. He did say that. So I'm hoping that the young audience that are all going against him pertaining to that will see that he has been trying. And in the past 6 weeks,
he has to do a 180 on that, and I think they've been trying to do it as well.
My hue, I don't know why it's so bright. It wasn't like that yesterday.
YT is suggesting the new name for the show if it gets picked up by BET, High Yella and the Black Fella. All right, listen.
Your mother. Man.
The son of a mother gets goddamn it. Just turn the keyboard off. Look, Yella made Shane. Look, he got to close the lights now. Close the light. That shit my grandparents used to say coming from the islands and shit. Open the light. Close the light.
All right. You know what?
I just said that's some shit my grandparents used. They'd be like, open the light, close the light.
It was the window. I'm not bouncing the light off. I'm like that.
You're highly reflective, my nigga.
It's like from Cocoon.
And you're shiny. You're shiny.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely.
It's the people are gonna see.
Ask for the friendly ghost, but y'all ain't gonna.
You won't get hit by a car.
Yeah, but you bitches ain't gonna say that to my face. You know where you always go to violence. Yeah, but
right. Shane keep his dark on the inside.
Yeah. How about that? You ain't gonna say that shit. Punch your mother in the pussy.
Wow.
What? Wow. It went that escalated.
And then he'll punch her, and then he'll be like, "That's not my mom." You're like, "Oh, sorry,
my bad." But she
I thought you were somebody else.
I thought you were somebody. You all right? You all right? Get up. No, I think that right now, a lot of the Democrats were like, we should have been talking shit like this for a while. And now the other Democrats been like, yeah, bitches.
Yeah, nigga, the squad is like, nigga,
this is wild when you see them do this when they was leaving. They was like,
they had to, apparently the Democrats and Joseph Robinette Biden were hanging out
for an hour afterwards.
Yeah, dog, they had to turn up the lights and be like, it's closing time. Time for you to go back to the places you will. Like, nigga, they had
to. And YT Johnson, your mama's a man. Listen, y'all keep coming at me. No, I'm not as light bright now, but because I fixed the lighting a little bit, you motherfuckers. But you see, Joe Biden got me all. He's all hopped up on Mountain Dew. On that dude. He came out swinging, and the thing is, the majority, not all of it, the majority, even when he got a little flustered because they were heckling. And he got a little flustered. He tried. But the bottom line is,
he came back. I thought he swung back well.
He swung back. The thing about it was, if you see that articulation, and I use that word, articulation
sparingly.
I don't use that word that often, but when I need to,
use sparingly.
But when I need to, got it. If you look at his articulation compared to the articulation of Trump the night before, and that night he was on Truth Social losing his shit, going, I'm not like that. Shut up, little bitch, and everybody with you, bitch, like, and then Marjorie Taylor Greene went back to the mountains,
the mountain gorilla
with the other albino gorillas, and Boebert sat there scratching her fucking nose.
She was looking for a cock to stroke. I know. She's like, when do the lights go down?
I don't know why my hands keep doing this. She was definitely trying to shake weight somebody. But the end of the day is none of the Republicans can say shit about this State of the Union address. He did clown him a couple of times, which was absolutely accurate. On an immigration situation, You know, you motherfuckers didn't sign the bill. That y'all helped do it. You conservatives. He said, you conservatives are the ones that fucking put this shit together. We gave you everything you wanted. And because one little bitch, and he said, my predecessor gives a call and then you don't want to sign the bill. Hey, in fact, you can call me and we'll do it together. What can they say back to that? But will it resonate with young people? Will it resonate with the black folks that's trying to act like bitches because they got stimmies? You dumb
From
niggas.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, but they don't know that, or they don't do the research. That wasn't from Trump, and on and on and on. So I think that that's one of the things. And the problem is Israel. He wasn't. He said the shit that needed to be said, but it didn't.
But it wasn't a full like.
It wasn't a full throated like, yo,
hard line. Like,
yeah, he got to go full blast because the bottom line is they doing mad fuckery over there, and their families that are dying, and the families and kids. The majority of people that have been killed have been actually under the age of 16.
Yeah, like half their population is like 14 years old.
Bro. Yeah, so if you look at the situation, he gained tons of fucking traction with that fucking. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be him falling asleep or nodding the fuck off. Either they gave him some cocaine and he was like, "Oh, you motherfuckers!"
No, he was like, "Frank the Tank, Frank the Tank. We're going streaking in the quad."
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, like I don't know.
No, and then today, right now, like before I went live, he was live in Pennsylvania, I think Waddington or some shit like that. But like he was going in. He was leaning. He was like, and you know what? The little group that determines inflation, I bet they're gonna bring it down. Like the bro, he was like leaning in, like,
yeah. Oh no, he did that a couple times.
He's like, yeah, I just fucked the financial secretary, so trust me, we got what we need, y'all. Yeah.
He said, I'm not gonna let that happen. Oh, and then you see the people, the Democrats go, oh! They start wilding out, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. But again, the being on the fence, losing some of the younger vote, losing some of the black vote because black folks, unfortunately, aren't up on their shit like they should be. I'm gonna keep it real. They just ain't. You're not doing it with facts. You're just going, and then these, a lot of people. Okay, what?
Mfsw says, "Why are hecklers permitted to enter the building? This is serious. So why is it okay?"
Because the Democrats are bitches and won't say, "Hey, don't do that shit."
Well,
if you heckle, you can't be up in this bitch.
Yeah, you should get kicked out.
You should get kicked out.
I don't know.
It's like a comedy club. There's a certain point where you heckling where they go, "I'm sorry, you got to go. You don't get a refund. You drink your 2 drinks. Get the fuck on." That's what they should have did because Marjorie Taylor Greene was being a complete ass. She was playing. They said she was playing cosplay. She had on the MAGA shit. You dumb cunt, and all of that. I just was like, "You corny bitch. You corny cornball bitch." And then the other dude that yelled out, "That's not right. That's not right. I'm stupid. I'm stupid." He didn't say that. Yeah, it was, and the fact you had on, you're a grown man with a T-shirt on that says Trump, a Trump mugshot. Do you think that makes him look good? You fuck. What is wrong with these cucks? They just don't get it. But that's the people we have to run against. And I still think y'all ain't getting none of my Shang bucks. I'm taking it to 23,000. 23,000.
Wow, God damn.
It jumped up another.
All right, guys. Well, we have another.
Nah, man, another.
Bring it in. The jackpot has hit a new high.
The jackpot's hit a new high if Trump goes to jail because, unfortunately, there's a portion of corrupt ass fucking Caucasians from the Caucasoid Mountains that came down from the mountains to decide who should fucking go to jail and who doesn't. His lawyer went to jail for the exact same shit. The case is coming up now, and if
his financial guy Weisselman went to jail,
a bunch of them
is going to jail again for lying about going to jail.
He pardoned Flynn. He pardoned a bunch of motherfuckers. We know that's what they'll do. They don't, just like the Supreme Court said, yeah, we're gonna push this shit back. It ain't a motherfucking thing you can do about it. Lottie dotty da, lottie dotty dee, bitches. That's the only thing they didn't do. And then when that happened, I actually went back old school Bootzilla. I went, oh motherfucker, baby.
Say what?
Nigga.
Yeah.
Bootzilla here, baby. I just
look, Miyu says the sergeant at arms told her to remove her hat because it's not allowed, and she refused. Why didn't they just throw?
Why didn't they get this fucking albino gorilla, mountain gorilla, in a headlock and drag her back into her cage? Because they're bitches. Because they are accommodating to the goddamn Republicans, and the Republicans sat on their hands like little sad little sock puppets because they didn't want to offend the orange.
I'm gonna play a devil's advocate here for a moment and just say, like,
okay, all right,
we not? I think we understand that the GOP, the right, the conservative, the MAGAites would use that video of
her getting thrown out,
as
they don't want us to speak our mind.
A denial of freedom of speech, religious right, whatever the thing.
All they got to do is say, bitch, there's a dress code. There's a dress code, bitch. You can't wear no hat. You can't come here with a dildo strapped to your head. That's just the way the fucking thing is.
You unicorn whore.
Yeah, you can't do that shit. How about that? How about that, you dumb motherfuckers? And I would have been like, yeah, we drag her out because you can't do that shit. You also can't come on the floor with a loaded gun, Bobert. Even though you tried to do that, you can't even come on with a gun at all. Yeah, she tried to come with a fucking AK-47. You stupid cunt. I hate all you bitches.
Good Humor Wasted says she totally would have flipped it, and something worse than January 6th could have popped off.
Then let it pop off.
Sometimes you pick your battles. I don't know if it would have went that extreme in that moment, but I think it would have been used to build up to a more egregious and greater moment.
I've been like, you know what? Fuck it. Sometimes I rhyme fast, sometimes I rhyme slow. Let's get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Knuckle in your eye, motherfuckers. And that's what I'm telling you. If the Democrats can't see that that's the kind of fire they need to go at this motherfucker and to blatantly call out Trump and not sit back on their back leg, they need to go boom, boom, boom. Tyson did shit, and then by the way, Mike Tyson's gonna fight Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, that's gonna be a slaughter.
No, it's not. Jake Paul's gonna absolutely mop the floor with Tyson.
No.
I
do not. No.
What? I do not.
Mike Tyson is a different man now.
He's 8 years old.
Nigga, he's a beast.
He's 58. Jake Paul is young, and I hate him. But guess what? He gonna knock him out, and then black people gonna be put in slavery.
Nope. Well, we all gonna have to jump in the ring.
We all gonna have
Good Humor Wasted said they are trying to keep the peace. Here's the thing.
Bitches,
you can't keep peace with somebody that's trying to fight with you. You can either run away or retaliate and fight back, but you cannot keep peace with somebody that is trying to start a fight.
Right.
And they we know who we're talking about, like with the right, MAGA, all of that are trying to start a fight.
They're trying to, and not only are they trying to start a fight, let's be honest. Okay. They've been about that life from get-go. They will do whatever dirt they need to do. We need to be more reactionary and say the shit that needs to be said. My mic is low.
I hear you just fine.
I did another.
Maybe your ears are too high.
No, I did an interview earlier today that said my mic is low. I don't know my mic.
Oh, it sounds great in my ear. It sounds normal in my shit.
I don't. Well, sorry. I might have turned it down by accident or something. Where
LG says I hear you fine.
Okay.
YT, your ears might be too high, dog. I don't know.
Wow.
But yeah, so this is why I'm done talking to these people. Like, I'm not really trying to go back and forth with them because it's like, there's no common ground here. There's no peace in this. Right. Like, you're literally talking about violence.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and if that's what it has to be, You know, there's 4 things they said that's going to happen. Civil war. Okay. They've been saying it's going to be a civil war. They said if you think that January 6th was something to see, then wait if we lose.
Yeah.
They already calling it. So what are we supposed to do? Sit back and be like, it's okay. Fuck them. I go for like, you know what I'm saying? Black people have been dealing with bullshit for so long. Hey, yo, fuck it. It's Django time. It's Django time.
I like the way you die.
Yeah, exactly. You left the whip out. Now I have to use it on you while I wear Prince garb.
I mean, listen, man, it's yeah, there's a thing that's going on one side, and they're talking violence, and that's all I'm
All
like,
day,
okay,
all day. They've been talking that shit all day.
but like, if you want to keep talking this violence, like, just understand that, like, there's only certain ways I'm gonna be able to interpret this. You know what I mean?
What
Like,
other way are we supposed to interpret it?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? What other way are we supposed to interpret the bullshit that we deal with from them? I don't know what else they were supposed to do. What else we supposed to do? I don't get it. I don't get what else do they want from us?
I don't care. It's not about what you want from me, motherfucker. It's
Shingles.
like you gonna get, yeah, Shingles doesn't care. You about to get what you about to get, motherfucker.
Shingles doesn't care.
Pedro doesn't care, nigga. Like, I'm telling you, like, listen. When it comes to that shit, at this point, I'm like,
I'm gonna do a set real quick.
Shingles. Listen, I don't like. We're done. I'm done. This shit's over. If you want to keep talking that shitty shit, if you keep wanting to talking about like this should be a white country, a Christian, this and that, like, bro, we're done.
Well,
Like,
Pedro's the one that
gotta
started it
fight.
with me. Because I wasn't thinking about buying no goddamn weapons. I was thinking about the only weapons I got.
I wasn't either, bro.
And then he said the shit. And I thought about it, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm going up to Redstone, man." I was like, "Yeah, man, I roll with you. I'm gonna go up there and buy a little something, get a little something in case this shit pop off." And the reason I really believe it, when you see how mad
as soon as Shane walked in, they were like,
wow.
I was like, nigga, you got a tag on you? What happened?
That's messed up, man.
Sorry, bro.
That's all right, man. Shit happens.
No, what were you saying though? My bad, bro.
Nah, man. Nah, nigga. if that's what you need to do, nigga. No, I just felt like you know, maybe I need to accept the reality that these motherfuckers are that crazy. And they're about that life.
Also, shout out to Redstone Firearms, but like when you get there truly is like this kind of like Black culture, you know what I mean, around the Second Amendment,
right?
That feels specific and comforting, to be honest. You know what I mean? You get there and you're like, oh yeah, because you're like, oh, it's not just me. Because like, honestly, going into it, I'm like, am I tripping? Like, bro, why are you buying guns right now? And I know why, but I'm like, but what's about, like, what is this? And then you get there and you see other Black people that are thinking just like you, and they're totally cool people that are doing it, and you're like, okay, it's not just me. It's a movement. It is a thing. And in 2020 and 21, I believe, Black people were the highest buyers
of guns.
Yeah. So
the high buyers of guns. But listen, hear, understand.
Legal guns, by the way.
Yeah, here we go with that shit again. Listen. If this shit is going down, I said it on here. Hey, yo, man, it ain't gonna be me with my finger like this going pow, pew, pew, pew. If they decide to start wilding out, you know.
Good humor wasted ass. Most people seem to be moderate. Why can't we escape the two-party system?
We tried that. That's why. If you go back to Perot was trying to start another, and that's the most
H. Ross Perot.
H. Ross Perot was trying it, and they saw that it's futile because it can be easily crushed out by the DOC or the.
They say that's why Bush won, H.W. Bush got elected, right?
Yeah.
It's like H. Ross Perot siphoned off
Yeah, he
some
siphoned off a lot, and they think Nikki Haley's going to do that with
No,
Trump.
she's already dropped out. That's done. She's done.
No, she's not done.
No, she's already done.
She's not.
Good humor wasted. If I could say it as plainly as possible, in my opinion, money. Like
What? Money? No.
whoa, what the fuck?
What happened?
Siri just kicked in and said a bunch of shit in my ear. I don't know why. I say good humor wasted. If I could sum it up as easily as possible, it would be money, right? Like they're able to funnel money into these two systems. Like what's the shit from Star Wars? Like only Siths think in
You have
duality or binary terms, right?
You
like
have a detractor.
you don't think what's correct?
What you just said.
Which part? I said a lot of shit.
Okay, YT Johnson says delegates won't allow a third party that doesn't know how to play the game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The money is involved, right? So
Pedro.
No. Like Siri kicked in for some reason, but what I'm telling you is that the money involved in our politics right now, it's got two parties locked in, right? And that's it. So yeah, there's no room for a third party with the money the way it is, right? Like, and the third party would have to be, I think, antithetical to the money system, right? Like, otherwise they just fold into one of the other parties because the money's there. Like, what's the other money gonna go to? Right?
Good point.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's in terms of capitalism, it's good or evil, bro. This is Jedi versus Sith. That's all it is, bro.
Right.
In terms of capitalism, that's what the empire is. They are capitalists, right? And the rebels are fucking liberals,
right?
And that's all it is, right? So like this is what we're talking about. So there's no compromise in between, man. Like, what's the, because what was the other entity in Star Wars or whatever, or the Civil War or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, that's not it, bro. It's like either we're gonna be a democratic state or you motherfuckers are gonna be Nazis.
Either or.
Like, there's nothing like, oh, you could be Nazis on Wednesdays and Sundays. Like,
and
what the fuck are we talking
day.
about? Like, yeah, capture Jews on, twice a week, and then like, what the fuck are we talking about, right? Like, it's only gonna be a couple of things. So that's it.
Yeah,
this is just it. Like,
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna be bad news. I will say, I say again. Trump's not going to jail, even though Biden had I think he knocked it out the fucking park, which surprised the shit out of me.
Boy got some juice left.
He got a little juice. He got a little juice.
If you don't believe that, then you ain't black.
Okay, see, that's right there. You fucked it up.
I wasn't supposed to say that.
Yeah, he had the glow. He had the glow, man.
My bad.
When you got the glow. He had the glow, man. I'm just saying. And what are you saying? Okay, Sahing.
There's a little mistypo there. Shang's 19-year-old white girl in Florida has a $6.2 million bond for drug charges, fentanyl included. YT is making their way into big-time drug dealer history.
Well,
I don't know why they haven't been there.
They've already been.
I think they pretty much. The CIA pushed crack through the hood.
That ain't nothing new.
All of them.
And it's nothing new. So, and I just want to let y'all know this, and y'all can take this the way you want. Other than the $23,000, I'll give each one of you if Trump goes to jail. Which we already know that you ain't gonna give me $23,000. I will give you the money. In fact, like you said, my if y'all think that in my new drug dealer palace I live in,
Look at him. That's a Piani in the
yeah,
back. Grand.
yeah. I just if y'all want to see where I'm when I'm really
This
rocking,
nigga play piano now.
yeah. And then the side of and the side of my head is keeps what happened in the no, I think that even with this boost from Biden, there's still too many too much shit that he has going against him,
Okay.
and I think he's gonna lose.
Biden? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nah, you're wrong. Sorry, bro.
Wow. No.
Yeah, nah. There's
No.
no way. Nah, as long as black people come out and vote.
But black people ain't. They
Yes,
ain't.
we are. Yes, we are. And I think women are even conservative women are not going to be able to go like the Roe v. Wade shit. I think is even too much for them.
Oh,
These
he
past
went
few
in heavy
elections
on
have
that.
proven that.
He went in heavy on that.
Yeah, these
He-
past few elections have proven that. So
even if he said some like, you ain't even in charge of your own pussy. Your pussy is not yours. You don't get a
what
say
we've
in
been
it.
telling you, ladies, hide it in the book because they don't read.
You don't get to use your own fucking body and your own
Your
pussy
vagine.
the way that you want to. You will never be ever in charge of it. Old white men will be in
Your
charge of
vagine.
your pussy.
Your
And
vagine.
I got to give it to Biden. He went in on that. Like, ladies, we're gonna start a whole pussy fucking wing at the White House.
A whole never.
I just think that it's gonna be a shit show. The fact that he's not in jail now, shit show. The fact that he's gotten away with so much shit that nobody else could get away with, double shit show. And y'all know it. Just accept it
Come on, man.
and send me my money straight to PayPal.
Give me my money.
Because y'all have to pay me.
Baby.
Because I've told y'all for a year now, since the shit popped off, it's not
He's not going to jail.
Not gonna happen. No, he's not going to jail. He's not going to jail. What else?
How about convicted though?
He's
Do you
not
think he'll
gonna get convicted.
like you could get convicted and maybe not like Putin will break him out
He's
or
gonna
some
die
shit.
first. He'll push those appeals out.
They're gonna do one of those like
Posthumous?
Fast and Furious, breaks where it's like he's in a convoy about to go to jail and then
A magnet's
some
gonna come down.
exactly, and lift the whole truck
Lift
up
the
off
whole
the
truck
road.
up because you know that you can do that anytime you want, and none of the rest of the Air Force will see that giant magnet helicopter pulling in. Where'd that come from? The sky, bitch. We saw it. We saw it 5 miles down the way. You didn't know where it was going.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the. By the way, those are some of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
They're amazing.
Fast and the Furious 10 was ridiculous. It was
so
horrendous.
realistic, bro. I can't wait to drive like that.
I drive underneath fucking trucks all the time. I always weave underneath without hitting them. I'm gonna tell you what movie.
You never dragged a fucking safe with your
No.
charger?
Wow.
You used to have a charger, dog.
Man, yeah, I know that was on Tuesdays.
Why didn't you drag a
I
safe
did that
out
on
the back?
Tuesdays, man. Yeah, that's old school.
The fuck, Shay?
I'm gonna let you know what is a good movie. Doom 2.
Oh, I need to go see it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what happens. Like, I know the story.
Man,
I guess I just want to see how they do it. I'm just
Man.
upset that they spent like 3 hours on one half of the movie. I'm like, yo.
Well, this one is long, but it's good. And I didn't watch it at the movies, but they raised the price up specifically for this movie.
Man, that's
$21. They can eat
that's
a dick.
bullshit, bro.
So guess what happened?
I'm definitely smoking weed in your theater.
Yeah.
If you charge me $21,
Yeah.
I'm gonna light up a blunt. Nigga.
You know what? I like watching movies naked. Guess what I'm gonna be doing? Yo,
For
$25. Yeah, everybody.
The tax too.
But no, I you know what happened for Fire Stick? I watched that shit.
You got it.
Man, I
Wow.
watch all that shit, man.
Don't admit crimes.
I got a
Shit.
98-inch TV in this bitch.
Let's go.
I got a 148-inch TV.
Let's
I'm watching
go.
that bitch. It's right behind me. I don't know if y'all can see it.
It's big.
It's big. It's a big
TV
ass
big.
TV. And I stole it, by the way. I stole
Let's
it.
go.
I finagled it, and then don't tell nobody that I
Let's
did it that
go.
way. So I just think that all you people out there, what Jeff is helping it happen. What
Who's
is-
Jeff?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Bezos. Jeff Bezos says India will rise in the 21st century, and Jeff is helping it happen. I think YG is talking about the rise of listen, Jeff Bezos, I'm pretty sure, is just trying to cultivate moon slaves.
Right.
He's going to be shipping brown and black people up to the moon to like.
Hey Pedro,
work.
you ever thought of going to the moon?
It's weightless warehouse.
You know what?
Much less stress on your back.
Then you get there and they give you a number and they go, "How strong is your back?" What does that mean? Oh goodness!
No, because they realize that niggas can lift like 4 times the weight on the moon because of the gravity thing. So
they're
like, yeah, we can moon slave the fuck
Hey
out of these
man, I thought this was gonna be like, some cool shit. Why are we fucking chopping moon
Floating's
rocks?
cool, but you do have 18 crates of goddamn soda.
It's gonna be a shit show. But again, I will. You know what? I'm gonna give the slow to Joe Biden. Of all people who I think it was not gonna do his thing, and I think if they debated the way Trump is like, and then Venezuela. And I think that he's either got dementia or it's not. What's the other thing? You got dementia,
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said that. Ding, ding, ding. Listen, I think they both do, but your boy, I think what they did, I think
they gave him drugs.
I think they've just saved up the energy, and now they're in the final push, last lap. And he's ready to turn up now that it's like, because a couple days ago it's been determined basically that Trumpty Dumpty is the presumptive nominee. So like, it's gonna be Trump first, but you sit back, you're like, maybe Nikki Haley could do something, maybe chiclet face, double gum, Tim Scott, or Robo Coon, Byron, Donald, like whatever. He wasn't running for president, but like you're like, well, maybe one of these guys could do something, and then they don't. So you're like, okay, it's Trump. All right, cool, boom, and then you unplug Biden from the battery pack, and then you did good, and then he's like, yeah.
Then he comes out, yeah, boom, pow, pow, let's go. Hey, I'm ready to go.
He's like, why'd you just shoot Kamala Harris? He's like, the bitch was next to me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like juiced up.
I am high.
He was like closest motherfucker
right now. Goddamn.
Like, just like, and she looked like a motherfucker I used to know. I don't know.
And then the wildest shit he said out of the whole thing is like, "I'll come at you like a spider monkey." That motherfucker was so.
Is that?
But he was forceful, man, and it was surprising. And I watched Morning Joe because I was up. I had to do an interview early in the morning.
Sunday morning.
And he was crazy. But
full day long,
long day. No, man. And Morning Joe said, "Now what? Now what?"
Balls in your court.
Yeah. Republicans. Now what? Immigration. You want to still talk shit? Now what? And then it was funny. The one dude went to talk to me. He said, "No, man, no, fuck that. Now what? What you gonna say?" I think Joe Biden pretty much said most of it, all factual. The fact checkers were like, "I got nothing." God damn it!
Yeah, guys, you got me again.
Yeah, no, really. I think that he could have did a little shorter.
No, he was having a party. Trust me. the juice was loose. Like, yeah, he that second cocktail hit, his
Yeah, he
edible
said,
hit at the
he
right
said to
time.
the window, to the wall.
His edible slapped at the right
Yeah,
time,
till
and he was
sweat
like,
run
"Hey, you know
down.
what, bitch? Yeah, they had to escort them out. Like, sir,
Sir,
the cleaning crew is here."
oh, he said some other gangster shit where he kept saying, he said predecessor 19 times.
No, we know,
We know who we was talking about.
we know.
He said the Republican Party to their face. So you don't want to raise taxes for the top wealthy? You sure? That's what you said. I think you can read. I was like, oh, did this nigga just say I think y'all can read? He basically
Slaptastic.
that was a good line. I said, I think you guys can read. I'm pretty sure. And Marjorie Taylor Greene went, and then she ran off. I wonder what she does.
Miyu said he called out the Supreme Court to
They
their
said no
faces.
disrespect, and their faces were like.
Wham, wham, wham.
He said no disrespect, you corrupt bitches. Yeah,
Hey, Clarence,
nigga.
did you ride a boat here?
Yeah, Clarence.
Clarence.
Did you take your coon tunnel to dig your way here? You kept nigga. You kept.
By the way, Clarence was the name of the fifth Beatle that was Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night
Oh, that
Live.
was hilarious. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I know we went
Let's
over
steal
because
all
of
of
me,
Clarence's music and kick him out of the group.
but this is the wild shit. I don't care what y'all say, you young comics. Eddie's still the man. I don't give a fuck. And the trailer for Beverly Hills Cop 4 looks fire. I saw the trailer on Netflix. I'm with that.
It'll be amazing.
I'm down for Eddie. Eddie's still one of my major influences in comedy wise. Dick Gregory, Paul Mooney,
Everybody.
Eddie Murphy. Stop playing.
He's
And
one of, like, anybody who does impressions, like any comic who does impressions.
Eddie.
Like you have to have an Eddie. Like, I don't do impressions like that, you know what I'm saying? So, like,
Yeah.
whatever. But like,
I do voices, but I don't do impressions.
no, but like any of those guys that do that, like Jay Farrow,
Ari Spears,
motherfucking
Godfrey.
Dean Edwards.
Yeah.
Like those guys, like, you gotta have an Eddie, or you won't really be an impress. It's like, why are you doing this?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they're all super talented. So we ran over a little bit because I know I
Right.
was late. But
Hey,
check this out.
cheers.
I apologize, but literally, you'll see the front of my car. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. I hit
Gotcha,
a pole.
damn.
I hit a pole trying to go around through the alleyway down Fairfax.
Now those poles will jump out on your ass too.
Yeah, and then the pole said, "How about that?
Bitch,
Catch me
they're
outside."
just trying to trip your ass.
Right.
You know, I get it, man.
Did the pole
Racist
catch
ass
me outside?
poles.
Racist ass. How
That's
about
why I don't
whatever,
follow poles.
nigger? It did that.
Yeah.
And then also I want to let y'all know Monday I will be driving to Vegas during the day. So it'll be a
Yeah.
Dro solo. I'll be in Vegas all next week. I'm gonna buy a new computer tomorrow. Another new computer, a new laptop from a used one. I ain't balling like that. I'm getting a used one. And to
Let's
take
say,
on the
damn,
road
nigga,
with
that's
me.
like 35 G's right now.
45. Well, man, I'm already
In a
gonna get
week, nigga?
23. I'm getting $23,000 off of everybody in this feed once they
Yeah.
pay me up because I done told y'all Trump ain't going to jail. And this is the punk shit that Biden is gonna do. He'll pardon him.
Biden would not pardon Donald Trump.
He will pardon him so the
No.
country, just like the Supreme Court says, so the country won't feel all fucked up.
Fractured?
Yeah, fractured. He gonna.
No, never that.
You don't think so?
Yeah, but it's all speculation. We'll see. But Savage AF, man, fuck your feelings. Facts matter.
Yeah.
We'll see what it is, y'all. Monday we'll be back. I'll be back. I'll give y'all a little Dro solo.
I'll be
flavor.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll be in the room.
Let's go.
In the hotel room
At the Strat.
with all these hoes. No,
I'll send you
I'm
one
so
of my homeless ones, dog.
Yeah,
He needs a place to stay, anyways.
But aren't you doing the things tonight or tomorrow?
No, tonight I'll be live at the Comedy Chateau, North Hollywood, 8 p.m. I think that means I'll be in the smaller room.
And
But,
I'll be at the Comedy Chateau at 7:30, which is basically 8
we'll
p.m.
be in the club at the same time, probably
But-
just in
yeah,
different
but
rooms.
different rooms.
All good.
And then also tonight I'll be at the Ice House, saving the world again.
One joke at a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So I'll be at the Ice House tonight, and then I'll be in San Diego, which
Stay
means
classy.
a whale's vagina.
Stay
I'll
classy.
be there tonight. I mean tomorrow, not tonight. Tomorrow night I will be at that. It's a place called Prohibition.
Hey,
Go to my website,
it failed once. Why
imcheck.com.
not again?
Yeah, might as well give it a shot. I'll be at Prohibition tomorrow night. It's called Dose of Laughter. I'll be there tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Really early show. And then right after that, Vegas. Again, fighting the good fight.
This is Sparta.
Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, this is actually from a movie called
Oh, that's not Sparta?
no, that's Extraction.
Oh, Extraction too. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's Extraction.
I
too.
saw it. Yeah, that was hard. It was
It was
hardcore.
hard. It was hard.
All
Everything
right,
I did
man.
was hard. So yo, we gonna Pedro be Dro Solo. I'll be driving, and and then Tuesday on I'll be during the day on my laptop doing it that way. So make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you let us know that you are supporting us. Make
Yeah.
sure you follow us on all the platforms like IG, IG, at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang, at Black Pedro, and at Comedian Shang on Threads. Threads.
The twin cousin app.
Threads, people.
That's what we do,
And
y'all.
come see us live and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I told y'all that. But if you don't subscribe to the channel, what are we going to do with you?
Hey, what is we gonna do?
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one, going into this weekend, I want you to stay black if you are black.
Black.
Yeah. Number two, don't be black if you're not black. Just stay
Don't
who
do
you
it.
are. Your culture is valid too. You don't need
Yeah,
ours.
you don't need ours.
Yeah.
Well, you do need ours, but
But
okay.
don't. Number three, keep your finger out your nose.
I love it up
zero.
there.
Patient zero.